Do you ever feel like you're struggling to make ends meet? Or do you feel that you're spending more than you can afford? If so, you're not alone. Today, we've got an amazing discovery for you as we explore the wisdom of one of the finance and investment geniuses, Mr. Charlie Munger. In this video, you will learn how you can significantly lower your cost of living with some simple and powerful steps inspired by Charlie Munger himself. So grab a pen, take some notes, and dive into the wisdom that truly could be a game changer. With his noteworthy position as the vice chairman at Berkshire Hathaway and being a billionaire, Charlie Munger has a successful career in the business world. He's not only praised for his expert investment strategies, but also for his sound and impactful advice for life. One area where Charlie Munger shows his wisdom is in the valuable idea of cutting your living costs. One area where Charlie Munger emphasizes is the importance of lowering your cost of living. Here are some pearls of wisdom that can reshape your financial destiny.
You can improve your own life by eliminating your miscognitions.
Let me shift gears a little bit, Charlie, and ask you about the U.S. economy. And what is your take on where things are right now?
Well, obviously they're booming, but you know, the economy sometimes booms and sometimes it doesn't. And you have to live your life through both episodes. And our attitude is we just keep swimming, and sometimes the tide is with us and sometimes against. But we keep swimming either way.
Are you surprised by how long this expansion has lasted?
Of course, it's lasted a long time. But what was really remarkable is that we never printed money so much and spent it so fast and bought back so much debt, public and private. So this is total terra incognita in economics. And nobody knew for sure how it was going to work.
So is it risky then?
Of course it was risky. So they had to do something, and all they had left was just to print money and start buying things.
But where is that going to leave us ultimately?
Well, it left us licking the Great Recession. So,
what do you think about the president's campaign to lobby the Fed to lower rates or keep rates low?
Well, I think presidents have always done this. If you're a politician in a democracy, of course you want people to print money and spend it. And, of course, it's not a good idea.
Mastering your money. One of the key strategies Charlie Munger employed was a budget to decrease his living costs and grow his wealth. In public interactions and interviews, Munger highlighted the value of understanding your expenses and the amount you spend on different things. Being a wise businessman, you should draw a pattern of your expenditure and identify areas where you can cut back and save money. Grasping how you spend your money is the first step. Make a budget that mirrors your aims, much like Munger does. Logging your expenditure isn't just about limitations, it's about empowerment. Each dollar you save boosts your journey towards financial liberation. Now, let's dive a bit deeper. Think about sorting your spending into necessities and desires. It's a straightforward but profound way to gain clarity on where your money truly should be going. Debt-free journey. Charlie Munger's golden rule: avoid debt whenever you can. Debt can be a major strainer of your financial resources, can make it hard to save money and stay financially stable. In interviews and public chats, Munger stressed how damaging debt can be and why you should dodge it. Credit cards. They are a twofold danger. Munger says use them smartly and clear dues each month. The key isn't just how much you are earning, it's about how much you are saving. Let's look closer at the practical part. Try a debt snowball or debt avalanche approach to clear existing debts. The snowball strategy pays the smallest debts first. It's a morale booster. The avalanche strategy targets high-interest debts first. You save more cash in the end. The choice is yours, but the journey is clear. Steer away from the shackles of debt. Emergency fund magic. Life is unpredictable, and that's where an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is a savings cushion that you can tap into in case of unexpected expenses or emergencies. It will help you to keep your cash safe and cut down on the need to borrow or use credit cards for unexpected costs. Munger underlines the value of an emergency fund to bring down living costs and boost economic order. Munger's advice: set away part of your earnings and excess spending. Let's look more into creating this fund. Try making your savings automatic. It removes the burden of choice and promises regularity. But exactly how much should you save? Munger says aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This fund is more than bucks. It's peace of mind. It's your economic lifeline for when life gets tricky. You'll be ready to hit them out of the park.
Well, it's so simple to spend less than you earn and invest shrewdly and avoid toxic people and toxic activities and try and keep learning all your life, et cetera, and do a lot of deferred gratification because you prefer life that way. And if you do all those things, you are almost certain to succeed. And if you don't, you're going to need a lot of luck. And you don't want to need a lot of luck. You want to go into a game where you're very likely to win without having any unusual luck.
I'd add one more thought, too. You need to know how people can manipulate other people, and then you need to resist the temptation to do it yourself.
Oh, yes, the toxic people who are trying to fool you or lie to you, who aren't reliable in meeting their commitments.
Living below your means. Living below your means? It's simply spending less than what you make, not using all your earnings or even more. This can aid with solidifying your financial future and growing your wealth gradually. As Munger stated, a big pitfall of overspending is that it may lead to debt. Spending too much could tempt you to use credit cards or secure loans to handle the extra cost, which can burden you with a lot of debt and high interest payments. Munger's thought encourages spending less than what we earn. Now let's understand the thoughts driving this. Here's a tip. Try the 50-30-20 rule. Set aside 50% of your earnings for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. The key here isn't just coasting by, it's soaring. It's less about the cash you rake in, more about the part you hold on to. That's savings. It comes from smart money moves. Develop the knack of wondering, is this buy a boost for my future happiness before making a purchase? That mindset shift can be the game changer in your financial adventure. The art of wise investing. Finally, let's discuss increasing your money. Smart investing can be compared to sowing seeds for your financial future. Munger suggests understanding the risks and picking investments that fit your objectives. But suppose you have just begun to invest? Begin by learning. The more knowledge you gain, the stronger decisions you'll make. Think about diversified investments. Investing your money over different resources diminishes risk. And don't forget the power of compounding. Albert Einstein dubbed it the eighth wonder of the world. The sooner you start, the more time your funds have to increase. Let's tackle the big issue, market changes. Don't be scared of them, welcome them. Viewing the market declines not as obstacles, but chances. Picture it as a discount on stocks. Keep a far-sighted view, and you'll surf the market waves, not sink in them. As we wrap up our journey through Charlie Munger's wise money-making teachings, keep in mind it's more than about numbers. It's about changing the way you think. By taking steps like controlling your finances, steering clear of debt, having a backup fund, spending less than you earn, and smart investing, you're not only safeguarding your future wealth. Take these principles, apply them with intention, and watch as your financial landscape transforms. Until next time, stay inspired, stay intentional, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like this.